Pakistan's foreign policy should be guided by a vision of the country as a progressive and economically ascendant state that prioritizes the socio-economic well-being of its people. He was addressing the envoys conference being held in Islamabad. The Prime Minister shared his perspective about the pressing demands on the conduct of Pakistan's foreign policy to align it with present-day imperatives. He said Pakistan's foreign policy should continue to aim for peace and mutually beneficial relations across the globe. The Prime Minister said Pakistan will continue to stand for international law and purposes and principles of the UN Charter, mainstreaming economic diplomacy and support the Palestinian cause. He underlined that Pakistan would always champion the Jammu and Kashmir cause and the resolution of the Jammu and Kashmir dispute as per the UNSC resolutions and the wishes of its people. The Prime Minister termed the conference as timely and relevant against the backdrop of profound transformations taking place in the region and around the globe. Anwarul Haq Kakar reaffirmed his trust in Pakistan's diplomacy and diplomats in their capability to fully deliver despite pressing odds. He expressed further the hope that the deliberations of this year's conference would lead to practical suggestions to navigate Pakistan's foreign policy through present-day challenges. Appellate tribunals constituted to dispose of the appeals filed against acceptance or rejection of nomination papers for the general elections will continue to decide on appeals till Wednesday. These tribunals are being headed by judges of the High Courts. According to election schedule, the preliminary list of candidates will be displayed on the 11th of this month, and candidates can withdraw their nomination papers by 12th of January. The electoral symbols will be allotted on the 13th of this month, while polling for general elections will be held on 8th of next month. Over 400,000 remaining election staff will be trained for the upcoming general elections by the 1st of next month. According to the Election Commission of Pakistan, the ECP started the training of election staff comprising around 1 million individuals in November last year, and training process of over 500,000 personnel has been completed. The election staff includes district returning officers, presiding officers, assistant presiding officers and others. Besides, the Central Control Room has been fully functioning since last month and is addressing complaints on a daily basis. Under the Central Control Room, 180 control rooms have been activated at the provincial, divisional and district levels for the election monitoring and prompt redressing of complaints. The Commission further said that ECP teams have also been mobilized, which are engaged in removing all the advertisement materials violating the code of conduct by the candidates on a daily basis. Caretaker Federal Minister for Health Dr. Nadeem Jan says an integrated strategy to deal with epidemics would be formed at the upcoming Global Health Security Summit in Islamabad. The minister, in a media briefing in Islamabad, said that an action plan would be formed at the summit to strengthen the health systems of poor countries. He said the moot would serve as a great opportunity of bringing together international and national experts to share expertise and knowledge for a safer world. Dr. Nadeem Jan said holding of the international conference would present a positive image of Pakistan and prove that the country could play a key role in the health sector. Repatriation of illegal foreign nationals, including Afghans, to their homeland is continuing in a dignified and safe manner. In addition to other measures for the dignified return of Afghans to their country, transit camps equipped with all facilities have been established in various districts for their temporary accommodation. So far, 458,446 illegal Afghans have been repatriated to Afghanistan. This is Radio Pakistan. Kashmiris on both sides of line of control and the world over observe a right to self-determination today, with the pledge to continue their struggle till achievement of their internationally acknowledged inalienable right. Call for observance of the day has been given by the All-Party Hurriyat Conference. It was on 5th January in 1949 when the UN Security Council passed a resolution supporting the Kashmiris' right to decide their future by themselves under a UN-supervised plebiscite. Over 7 decades have lapsed, but no concrete steps have been taken by the UN to implement the resolutions of the 13th August 1948 and 5th January 1949. In Azad Jammu and Kashmir, In Azad Jammu and Kashmir, protest demonstrations, rallies, seminars and other programs will be held in all districts to draw world attention toward the sufferings of the Kashmiri people in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. In Muzaffarabad, Hurriyat organizations including Pasbane Hurriyat they have arranged rallies at Shaheed Burhan Muzaffar Wani Chowk. The participants of the rallies will march towards the UN Observer Mission Office in Muzaffarabad. President Dr. Arif Alvi has said that Pakistan remains determined in supporting the right to self-determination of the Kashmiris through a free and impartial plebiscite as per the United Nations Security Council resolutions. The President, in his message in connection with the Right to Self-Determination Day being observed today, said our strong and steadfast moral, political and diplomatic support for the Kashmiri people will continue till the realization of this inalienable right. Israeli strikes have martyred 125 Palestinians in the last 24 hours in Gaza. Southern areas such as Khan Yunis and Rafah have been the focus of heavy bombardment. Over 22,438 people have been martyred and over 57,614 wounded in Israeli attacks on Gaza since October 7. The 96th birth anniversary of the former Prime Minister and founder of Pakistan People's Party, Zulfikar Ali Bhutto, is being observed today. Zulfikar Ali Bhutto was born on this day in 1928 in Larkana. Zulfikar Ali Bhutto founded Pakistan People's Party in 1967. He served as President of Pakistan from 1971 to 1973 and Prime Minister of Pakistan from 1973 to 1977. On the third day of the third and last cricket test of the three-match series against Pakistan at Sydney, Australia in their first innings were 229 for 5 a short while ago. Earlier, Pakistan in their first innings were all out for 313 runs. Australia are leading the series with 2-0. And finally, the weather. Mainly cold and dry weather is expected in most parts of the country, while very cold in northern parts during the next 12 hours. Dense fog and smog is likely to occur in Islamabad, Punjab, Upper Sindh and plain areas of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. Cloudy weather with the rain is expected in most parts of Balochistan and isolated places in Gilgit-Baltistan. Temperature of some major cities recorded this morning: Islamabad and Muzaffarabad 4 degrees centigrade, Lahore and Quetta 6, Karachi 14, Gilgit and Murree 1 degree centigrade. According to weather forecast for Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, cloudy and very cold weather is expected in Srinagar, Leh, Pulwama, Anantnag, Shoppiyan and Baramulla, while cold and dense fog in Jammu. Temperature recorded this morning are Srinagar, Pulwama -2 degrees centigrade, Anantnag and Shoppiyan -1, Jammu 7, Leh -11 and Baramulla 0 degrees centigrade. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analyses, log on to our website radio.gov.pk.
मोहतरम सामीन, अस्सलाम वालेकुम। प्रोग्राम खुशबू जे संग साण करे प्रोग्राम जी मेज़बान रुखसाना अली तव्हां जी ख़िदमत में हाज़िर आहियां। प्रोग्राम जो प्रोड्यूसर आहे अल्ताफ़ हुसैन लगारी ऐं हिन वक़्त असां सां गॾु स्टूडियो इंजीनियर आहे आशिक़ अली भुट्टो। समीन, जुमतुल मुबारक जो ही बाबरकत ॾींहुं असांजे लाइ तमामु घणी बरकतुनि वारो ॾींहुं हूंदो आहे ऐं हिन सुबुह जो थधिड़े पहर में तव्हांजे लाइ दुआ त अलाह पाक तव्हांजी ज़िंदगीअ में हमेशह तव्हां लाइ कामयाबियूं कामरानियूं अता फ़रमाए। तव्हांजी ज़िंदगीअ में का बि तकलीफ़ न अचे, को बि ॾुखियो ॾींहुं न ॾिसो, सदाईं शाद हुजो, आबाद हुजो। आमीन सुम आमीन। समीन, प्रोग्राम खुशबू जे संग संग जो ही ख़ूबसूरत सफ़र तव्हां सां जारी रहंदो ठीक 9 वॻे ताईं ऐं इन सफ़र में असीं कंदासीं मुख़्तलिफ़ मौज़ूअनि ते तव्हां सां मुख़्तलिफ़ ॻाल्हियूं ऐं बहितरीन मूसीक़ी बि प्रोग्राम जो हिसो हूंदी। ऐं असीं उन भाइरनि महिरबाननि नाज़रीन जा प्रोग्राम में नाला बि शामिलु कंदासीं जेके फेसबुक जे ज़रिए प्रोग्राम में पंहिंजी राय बि शामिलु कंदा आहिनि ऐं पंहिंजा नाला बि मोकिलींदा आहिनि। असां उमेद करियूं था त तव्हां प्रोग्राम में के अहिड़ियूं ॻाल्हियूं शेयर कयो जेके तव्हां असां सभिनी जे लाइ कुझु नसीहतूं हुजनि। यानी अगरि कोई बि ॾिसो फेसबुक ते कोई प्रोग्राम खोले थो त उन्हनि में हिक ॿिए जे लाइ जीअं शऊर हुजे कि सुठियूं ॻाल्हियूं शेयर थियल हुजनि, इहो वधीक बहितरु रहंदो। सो कोशिशि करियो त पंहिंजे नालनि खां वधीक कुझु राय ॾियो त जीअं माण्हू कुझु सिखी सघनि। सामीन, सुबुह जो ही पहर सियारे जी सुबुह ज़ाहिरी ॻाल्हि आहे थधि बि तमामु घणी आहे, पर हर माण्हू पंहिंजे रोज़गार ताईं वञे थो। हर माण्हू खे पंहिंजा कमकार यानी पंहिंजी ज़िमेदारीअ जो अहसासु हूंदो आहे ऐं उहा ज़िमेदारी इंसान खे सवेरे जॻाईंदी बि आहे ऐं उन ज़िमेदार इंसान खे पंहिंजे कमनि जो अहसासु बि हूंदो आहे। त उहो थधि गर्मी खे नाहे ॾिसंदो जंहिंखे पंहिंजे कम जो इंतज़ारु हूंदो आहे। सो अलाह पाक ही ख़ूबसूरत मौसमूं ख़लकियूं, हीअ दुनिया ख़लकी, हिन नेमतुनि जो हमेशह शुक्र अदा कंदा करियो।
जनदा चरण में बरसावे सगन ओ हुजे अत भन से की सतू सुमरा अबाण दा साह मुझे ने पल पल पूरा पवन अबाण दा साह मुझे ने पल पल पूरा पवन पल पल पूरा पवन अला पल पल पूरा पवन पल पल पूरा पवन अला पल पल पूरा पवन अबाण दा साह मुझे में पल पल पूरा पवन ओ अबाण दा साह मुझे में पल पल पूरा पवन मुझे मार उमर कना है मुझे तुमरा ये बेगाम हितड़ो दम ओ दिल में देश पंजे जायत रा ओला का ओ दिल में देश पंजे जायत रा ओला का ओला का अला ओला का अब जा समुझे में पल पल तू ओ अब जा समुझे में पल पल तू सुहन न्याय मुसुमरा सुहन न्याय मुसुमरा मेरो मुठियो सुहन न्याय मुसुमरा सुहन न्याय मुसुमरा मेरो मुठियो ओ बल्लण चित पियो मुझत हलन नाहे वसनरी सोनो चावलती कुचे तो दमुआया कोटन सोनो चावलती कुचे तो दमुआया कोटन ओ बाप कदम चल मारू राम दे बन दे नडसन ओ बाप कदम चल मरवड़ा दे बन दे नडसन ऐ बन दे नडसन अला पल पल पूरा पवन ऐ बन दे नडसन अला पल पल पूरा पवन अबावन जा समुझे में पल पल पूरा पवन अबावन जा समुझे में पल पल पूरा पवन अबावन जा समुझे में पल पल पूरा पवन
जी सामीन, जनवरी जो महीनो आहे, यकीनन थधि बि तमामु घणी आहे, पर अॼु सुबुह सुबुह जो मतिलबु जीअं मौसम जो हाल कुझु ॼाणियोसीं त कुझु इलाइक़नि में बरसाति बि थी आहे, यानी हल्की बूंदाबांदी बि हले पई किथे किथे, ऐं थधि में इज़ाफ़ो बि थी रहियो आहे। बसि इहो थधि जो जेको ज़ोर आहे उहो 14 जनवरी ताईं बरक़रार रहंदो ऐं कोहीड़ी उन खां पोइ मुंहिंजे ख़्याल में इनशाला घटिजी वेंदो। मौसमियात खाते जी पेशन गोई आहे। समय थधि खां बचण जे लाइ असांखे कुझु एहतियात बि करणु घुरिजे। जीअं ॾिसो खाधे पीते में जीअं असां ॿारनि खे अगरि कुझु सब्जियूं वग़ैरह वापरायूं या बॉयल अंडा वग़ैरह या गरम खीर या ॾिसो माखी आहे थोरी नंढड़नि ॿारनि खे अगरि तव्हां इस्तेमालु करायो या उन खां अलावा अगरि जेके घर में बुज़ुर्ग आहिनि या वॾा आहिनि त उन्हनि खे गुड़ जी चांहि बि मतिलबु जेका आहे सुठी लॻंदी आहे। यानी इन्हनि सां कुझु थधि जो अहसासु घटिजी वेंदो आहे। पर समय हिकिड़ी ॻाल्हि इहा बि हूंदी आहे त ॾिसो अगरि थधि न थींदी त असांखे अहसासु कीअं थींदो त सिज जी जेका तपिश आहे उनखे उन जा असांखे केतिरा फ़ाइदा आहिनि। यकीनन सिज लिकी चुको आहे ऐं असांखे इन शइ जो अहसासु हुजणु घुरिजे त असांखे अलाह ताला जी नेमतुनि जो शुक्र अदा करिणो आहे। यकीनन जेका उस जी तपिश आहे उहा जेका आहे त जरासीमनि खे ख़तमु कंदी आहे ऐं घिम खे बि ख़तमु कंदी आहे।